triple threat is going to be Weasel, Zibbit, and Henkel. And in the games that we saw them lose, it was Zibbit that was getting targeted and gibbed on. So we see if the very, very coordinated, I would say, Pure Cartoons when I watch him play, especially the mage. He picks his moments very perfectly. You can see if they can maybe either get someone down.
Yeah, so one of the scary moments for Druids in this setup against Rogue Mage Priest is the very start. I know that some Druids have, just decided to sit and bear at the start of each match, and not worry too much about trying to hide. However, if this Rogue Mage Priest team can find, I mean, obviously they are not Alliance, so they're not going to have that perception, but if they can find that Druid right away, there's a possibility of a quick kill.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, we've seen that happen but also we've seen people kind of get in positions, against Druid teams, get in positions to try and, like when the Druid isn't popped out and then do really quick bursts. But, I mean, I don't think it'll be the case. So, I mean, round one then of Triple Threat versus Pure Cartoons. Following the Mage at the moment from Pure Cartoons. He's going to poly off the Warrior and then to go and join the fight. Actually, they're doing damage to the Pet right now.
Yeah, they are going to go on the Pet. Pet's down to 35%, actually. Improved counterspell on Zibbit. A little bit late, was able to heal up that Pet, though. And Shivan actually is going to be polying Wessel.
And out comes the first Pet then, and looking who they're targeting. They are actually targeting Vessel for damage as he goes down to about half HP, but they adapted real quickly. And there comes a big heal for 4.5k, so Wessel, as we follow him, got away quite nicely.
Yep, okay, so the Druid has Trinketed right now. That is something to watch, because if they get on top of him, oh man, this isn't going to be good for him. But Phenomenon is going to be the target from Triple Threat.
Yeah, so no, sorry. Just following Zibbit then as he does manage to escape. We're still on the first Pet, I do believe, as the 45-second will be running out soon. And then they have a possibility, as you say, to switch onto the Druid. And you think the tactics for Weasel's team is to kind of train the Priests?
Yeah, well, right now they're going to go, anytime that they split up a Rogue Mage Priest team, since there's only one healer, it's hard to get the Rogue up, especially, I mean, look, he had to use pain suppression right there to try to, make him.
And he's very, very low at the moment.
He's going to get death cold away, cheat death. Yeah, wow, there we go. 3k heal right there. Dessus vanishes. And
actually, sorry, the death cold almost put him out of line of sight of the heal, so lucky to get that. So Dessus then getting healthy once again. He was down to about 2k, and I'm sure that we'll be seeing if they can get an opportunity onto the Druid or something like that, to actually do.
Now, one of the things that this Rogue Mage Priest did correctly, not to interrupt you, was it completely dispelled Zibbit, and when Zibbit had to innervate, Shivan actually spell stole it. That's why I turned on my interface for a second. Dessus is going to be sticking on his target, which is Weasel. They really want to stop a lot of damage, but Weasel is playing very defensive, coming back to his Druid constantly.
Yeah, so playing nicely, and again, it's I think there was a team actually that actually capitalized on Zibbit being new to Druid, and I think it was might have been Hillen, but we have to see. So Dessus then going low, down to about half HP. He's going to be dotted up as well. Mortal Strike on the back of him, going on Henkel, trying to stop, just put some damage, but also additionally trying to stop any fears. Dessus getting a nice heal then. Actually, he's going to be healed out of full now, so. They have an opportunity, and I'm not sure if I've seen second Pet yet.
Well, he has used his Ice Block, so look for him to Cold Snap if he hasn't already. And that's what we're going to be,
But as far as mana goes, I mean, people will
Okay, here we go. Pet's dead now. Henkel is, right now, we're going to watch him for the, he actually already did get a new Pet out. And Dessus actually taking a ton of damage right now. Uses his cloak to get rid of all those dots on him. And the Priest staying in line of sight of his Priest, hopefully, for this big greater heal. There we go. Big crit right there. Now Zibbit is actually sitting down, way out of the fight, and drinking. And
not too much damage, though, going on the team then of Triple Threat. Henkel's going to need to mana tap. Life tap, sorry.
Yeah, so, we did have a improved counterspell on Henkel.
I saw that.
Not sure which tree he was trying to lock right there. I just saw the debuff, and Phenom doing a great job of heal drinking right here.
Almost doing a great job of heal drinking as he gets interrupted then by Henkel. He's down to about 1,600 mana, so I think he's used Pet recently as well, so there's a possibility of being able to switch to him.
Well, he's doing a great job. You see him not casting right now after he used the mana trinket, or spirit trinket rather. advantage of using the PvE gear, at least a couple pieces for Priest. So Dessus is taking a lot of damage. Able to use Cloak again. That cooldown is so fast. But he's taking a lot of damage right here, plus a Druid nearby, blind on the Warrior. And looks like
so
the Warrior
Dessus looking to escape. He's actually got his Priest come up. Well, yeah, come up to actually see him, but this Priest, he's giving him no time to actually drink whatsoever as Dessus is constantly taking damage. But there we go. Finally, these two might be able to kite off together, which means it's going to be Shivan who's to look after him. As you can see, a Frost Nova back there, but it's Henkel that's constantly trying to put pressure.
And Shivan was doing a great job of slowing the other team down and keeping them away from the Rogue and the
but by doing so, he puts himself into the fray of things as the Warrior goes on the back of him just for a little bit. And actually, it looks like Weasel is going to change his target over to the Rogue of Dessus, which is on the pillar. We can see Shivan now, the only one that really has mana. Here comes the last Greater Hill with a inner focus onto Dessus. So that's all he's got to use. And no one from the team of Triple Threat are actually low on HP at the moment. And it's Dessus that's constantly
the pet's
taking
dead.
damage.
That's the second pet. No, here. Okay, we just had a hard summon on the pet, which means he didn't use his Feldom. You know, the mage was out of...
But look at Dessus now, down to 2.4k HP as we switch over to him. He gets
and
Death Forward as
Death
well,
Coil.
and surely he's going to go down. There's no way they can save him. A Flash Heal incoming, manages to hit, sticks him back up to 2k, and actually always a Prayer of Mending. But still completely under pressure, trying to kite off his opponents. I'm not sure the Warrior has Intercept. Yes, he does. And Intercept used exactly the right time and kills Dessus. And that's going to live 1-0 then to the Swedish team, Triple Threat. And what did you make of that?
Oh, it's
1-0.
in long games with Rogue Mage.